This is Intellectual, and welcome back to another anime review. In today's anime review, we will be reviewing Full Metal Panic Seasons 1, 2, and 3. So, let's start out with what is Full Metal Panic? Full Metal Panic is basically a kind of like a mech slash romance comedy slice of life show. It has a lot of elements to it, and I don't actually usually like mech shows, so this is kind of the exception to the rule. Not that mech shows are bad. I don't think they're bad. They're just not my, type of show I like to watch. But, so it basically starts out with this kid named Sosuke Sagara. And basically, he was not born in Japan. He was adopted and raised pretty much basically most of his life to be a military, soldier. And he gets a mission to go infiltrate this high school and guard and watch this girl named Kaname. And she is basically a crazy character as well, but Sosuke only knows about military, basically. Like, he is dense and oblivious to anything else for the most part, and is really crazy to a fault about doing his job. So it makes for some interesting, funny things that happen. So a lot of the show is him being in high school with Kaname, and basically she deals with him. So I guess that's kind of the main story. It goes along with him being military and trying to protect her in school and going overboard and is crazy and doesn't understand normal life, basically, besides military. And hopefully I explained that well. You should really, give it a try in case I didn't, just to give it a fair shake. But, yeah. So then we go to the characters. The character is Sosuke. I basically explained him. Sosuke Sagara is basically everything I just said. He only knows military, and he is oblivious, doesn't know anything about love, friendship, like a lot of stuff about, school life, a normal life, and he's always, having guns out and military things, and he just doesn't understand. So he's a very dense character. And, that is Sosuke. So then we go to Kaname, and, she basically is she comes off at first as, pretty, and then pretty, and everybody's thinking she's pretty and all that, but she then quickly, starts yelling and is obnoxious and really annoying, and, she basically, obviously her and Sosuke end up liking each other. It's pretty obvious, but she's basically a tsundere character, so beats him up, but she in a lot of cases has the right to yell at him for the stupid things he does in school. And so that's kind of her character, and there are many other good characters in the show of Full Metal Panic, so you should really check them out. So the art and animation, basically the animation is fine. I believe the show was started in 2006. Could be wrong. Like I said, I'm lazy and I didn't feel like looking it up, but I'm pretty sure. And then the art style is just weird to me. I don't know. I don't really like it all that well. It bothers me, but I deal with it. It's I can obviously get over it if I watched all 3 seasons, but it does bother me a little bit. It may not bother others, but besides that little nitpick, and I'm not even deducting based off of that, it's just my own personal thing. It's not actual fact or anything. Not that anything I say is fact either, but, so it's pretty much fine, nothing to complain about. And then the music, music serves its purpose. I don't really care for the music, but it still works. I mean, it just doesn't stick out to me. It's just meh. So the music is still pretty much the norm. It still serves its purpose, and I don't think I hate it that much. So yeah, that's pretty much the music, and my thoughts and personal thoughts and feelings is that it's a decent show. I mean, it really breaks down to, if you don't like mech shows, you can still watch this and give it a chance, because I don't like mech shows. And the determining factor whether you can get past the mech and still enjoy the show, if you don't like mech, is based on Sosuke. If this is a character that grabs you and entertains you and makes you laugh, which he should through the series, and if he can, then it is well worth the watch. If you don't like Sosuke, then you are not gonna like the show. I can tell you that much. But yeah, so do I think and recommend, Full Metal Panic? I do. I recommend it. And it has a little bit of mech, and yeah, if you like mech and like romance, then you should probably like the show. I mean, it's not all, I would probably say it's more on the side of romance, but probably maybe 60% romance and 40% mech, but it does have a good bit of mech and military and stuff in it, and a lot of, comedy. So I think it deserves a try and a watch, and if you do like it, like I said, there are 3 seasons, and, I heard that they're making a 4th season, so, I mean, even better. There you go. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I haven't really looked it up or anything, but I think they are making a 4th season, but, so. But do I like Full Metal Panic? I do. Like I said, I don't like mech shows. The way that I was able to really get through it and through the stuff that I didn't like was Sosuke being hilarious and the stupid stuff he did, and it just kind of, entertained me enough to get through the series. And so I actually enjoyed it thoroughly. It's not the best series in the world. It's not the most amazing, but it's pretty good. And I think it, like anything else, deserves a chance and a watch if, everything I've said, strikes your fancy. But so, yeah. So Full Metal Panic, the entire series that is out at this point in time, gets a Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm not going to redo it. Gets a 5.4 out of 10. And I recommend to give it a chance. So, thank you all. I've been Analectual, messing up as usual. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like down below. Comment, tell me your thoughts about it. No spoilers. And, if you like my content and me messing up and, and hopefully you'll make me feel better, please consider subscribing. So, I will see you guys in the next video.